Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss one-liner question which is related to genetics and also plant breeding. Before we start our session, I want to मैं आज आपके लिए कुछ लाइंस लाया हूँ। तो ये देखिए क्या है वो लाइंस। दिस इज दीज लाइन इसको पढ़िए और आज आप इनको अपने साथ लेके जाइए। आई एम इन कंपटीशन विथ नो वन। I have no desire to play the game of being better than any. I simply trying to be better than the person I was yesterday. तो आई होप ये आपको समझ में आई होगी और इनको आप अपनी लाइफ में अप्लाई करेंगे। चलिए तो हम मूव करते हैं क्वेश्चंस पे। फर्स्ट स्लाइड एंड फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज दैट incomplete dominance is an exception of the principle of. Answer is domains. Clear? Next question. Pleiotropism, pleiotropism, pleiotropism is an exception to the principle of. Answer is unit characters. Clear? Next question. Mendel failed to confirm his result because of the formation of embryo from the ovule without fertilization when he worked with hawkweed Hericium species. Clear? Next question. Expression of recessive allele of the gene in the hemizygous state either due to sex linkage, example color blindness in human beings, or chromosomal aberration deletion in heterozygotes is known as. Answer is pseudodominance. Next question. Paramutation is an exception of Mendel's law of. Answer is purity of gamete. So clear? Before moving to next slide, जैसा कि हम हर एक वीडियो में करते हैं कि जो हमने फर्स्ट स्लाइड के क्वेश्चन को एक बार स्पीड में रिपीट करते हैं। तो ये क्वेश्चन रिपीट करेंगे। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज दैट इनकम्प्लीट डोमिनेंस इज एन एक्सेप्शन टू द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ डोमिनेंस। आंसर इज डोमिनेंस। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन प्लियोट्रोपिज्म इज एन एक्सेप्शन टू द प्रिंसिपल ऑफ। Answer is unit characters. Next question. Mendel failed to confirm his result because of the formation of embryo from the ovule without fertilization when he worked with. Answer is hawkweed Hericium species. Clear? Next question. Next question is expression of recessive allele of the gene in the hemizygous state either due to sex linkage, example color blindness in human beings, or chromosomal aberration deletion or heterozygous is known as pseudodominance. Answer is pseudodominance. Clear? Next question. Paramutation is an exception of Mendel's law of. Answer is purity of gamete. Clear? Now we are moving to next slide, and first question is that backcross refers to. Answer is F1, any one of the parent. F1 cross with any one of the parents. Next question. Mendel could not get the same result as that as that as that of P in case of Howard feed because क्या ऐसा कारण था कि मेंडल को वो रिजल्ट नहीं हॉबक वीड में जो उन्होंने रिजल्ट उनको पी में मिले थे बट हॉबक सीड वीड में नहीं मिले. आंसर इज लिंकेज हॉबक वीड इन एपोमेक्टिक. आंसर इज हॉबक वीड इज एपोमेक्टिक. क्लियर. Next question is that alternative form of a genes is known as. Answer is allele. Clear. Next question. Example for multiple alleles are. Answer is blood group in human beings, coat color in rabbit, and self incompatibility allele in plants. Clear. Next question. Allele which have two separate gene loci but often inherit together due to close linkage and have very rare chance of crossing over are called. Answer is pseudoalleles. Example: Logi, Logens, Logen, Ice in Drosophila. So, before moving to next slide, repeat all these questions. First question is that backcross refers to F1 cross any one of the parents. Next question, Mendel could not get the same result as that of P in case of Howard wheat because Howard wheat answer is Howard wheat is apomictic. Next question, alternative form of gene is known as alleles. Answer is allele. Next question. Example for multiple alleles are. Answer is blood group in human beings, coat color in rabbits, and self incompatibility allele in plants. Clear. Next question. Alleles which have two separate gene loci but often inherited together due to close linkage and have very rare chance of crossing over are called pseudoalleles. Example: Lozen's ice in Drosophila. Clear. So now we are moving to next slide. First question is that uh, an allele which is similar in its phenotypic expression to that of other independently occurring allele is called. Answer is isoallele. Next question, the ability of a gene to express itself in all the individual which carry it in the appropriate genotype is called. Answer is parentage. Next question, when all the individuals that carry a particular gene exhibit its phenotypic effect, it is known as. Answer is complete parentage. Clear. Next question, when a specific gene does not express their effect in all the individual which carry them in appropriate genotype, it is known as. Answer is incomplete parentage. So again repeat all these questions before moving to next slide. So first question is that an allele which is similar in its phenotypic expression to that of another independently occur alleles is called isoallele. Next question, the ability of gene to express itself in all the individual which carry in the appropriate genotype is called. Answer is parentage. Next question. When all the individuals that carry a particular gene exhibit in phenotypic effect, it is known as. Answer is com- complete pentence. Clear? Next question. Next question is that when complete int- next question, when a specific gene does not express their effect in all the individual which carry them, inappropriate genotype is known as incomplete penetance. Clear? So we are moving to next slide, and first question is that the degree of phenotypic expression of a gene is different individual is called. Answer is expressivity. Next question. The characters that show discontinuous variation and which cannot be measured easily are known as. Answer is qualitative characters. Next question. Qualitative characters are also known as classical Mendelian traits. Characters showing continuous variation and which can be measured easily are known as. There is quantitative characters. Yield. Example is yield. Plant height. Next question. Quantitative data can be subjected to statistical analysis, and the branch of science which deal with such analysis is known as. Answer is quantitative genetics or biometrical genetics. So again repeat all these questions before moving to next slide. So first question, the degree of phenotypic expression of gene is in different individual is called. Answer is expressivity. Next question, the character that show discontinuous variation and which cannot be measured easily are known as. Answer is qualitative character. Next question, qualitative character are also known as. Answer is classical Mendelian traits. Next question, characters showing continuous variation and which can be measured easily are known as. Answer is quantitative characters. Example, yield and plant height. Next question, quantitative data can be subjected. Oh, sorry. Quantitative data can be subjected to statistical analysis, and branch of science which deal with such analysis is known as quantitative genetics or biomedical genetics. Clear? So now we are moving to next slides. So first question is that genic balance mechanism of determination of sex was first observed and studied by. Answer is C.B. Bridge in 1921. Clear? Next question. Next question, formula for sex index is. Answer is number of X chromosome upon number of autosomal seeds equal to X upon A. Clear? Next question. In Drosophila individual with sex index of 0.5 develop into. Answer is normal males. Next question. In Drosophila individual with sex index of 1 into. Answer is normal female. Clear? Next question is that if the sex index in Drosophila between 0.1 and 1, the result individual will be intersex. Clear? Next question. Before moving to next slide, we have to repeat all these questions. So clear? So first question is genic balance mechanism of determination of sex was first observed and studied by. Answer is CB Bridge in 1921. Next question. Formula for sex index is. Answer is number of X chromosome upon number of autosomal seats equal to X upon A. Clear? Next question. In Drosophila, individual with sex index of 0.5 develop into. Answer is normal males. Next question. In Drosophila, individual with sex index of 1 into. Answer is normal female. Next question. If the sex index in Drosophila is between 0.5 and 1, the result individual will be intersex. Clear? So now we are moving to next slide. I hope all these questions will be clear. Next question. Some flies have sex index of more than 1. Such flies have more than pronounced female characteristic than normal female and are called. Answer is super female or meta females. Next question. Super male fly have a sex index value of. Small small 0.5, small more than 0.5. Next question. The character of which gene are located on sex or X or analogous Z chromosome are known as. Answer is sex-linked traits, color blindness, and hemophilia. Clear? Next question. Criss-cross method of inheritance is characteristic of. Answer is sex-linked gene. Next question. In man, the gene present on Y chromosome holocentric genes, such as the gene causing hypertrichosis, causing excessive development of hairs on the pinna of ear, are transmitted directly from. Answer is father to son. Okay. So before moving to next slide, we have read all these questions. So first question is some flies have a sex index of more than 1. Such flies have more pronounced female characteristic than normal female are called. Answer is super female or meta females. Next question. Super males fly have a sex index value of more than 0.5. Clear? Next question. The characters for which genes are located on sex or X or analogous Z chromosome are known as. Answer is sex-linked trait, color blindness, hemophilia. Next question. Criss-cross method of inheritance is characteristic of. Answer is sex-linked gene. Clear? Next question. Next question is that in man, the gene present on Y chromosome holocentric genes, such as the gene causing hypertrichosis, causing excessive development of hairs on the pinna of ear, are transmitted directly from. Answer is father to son. Clear? Now we are moving to next slide. And first question is that hemophilia is. Answer is recessive sex-linked disease. Next question. The autosomal gene present in both male and female whose phenotypic expression is differ different in different sex in such a way that they act as dominant in one sex and recessive in the other are called. Answer is sex influenced genes. Example pattern boldness in human being and horns in sheep. Clear? Next question. The autosomal gene whose phenotypic expression is limited to one sex only are called. Answer is sex limited genes. Example milk production in cattle, breed development in human beings, and plumage in male foals, etc. Clear? Next question. Inheritance due to genes located in cytoplasm, plasma gene is called. Answer is cytoplasmic inheritance. So read all these questions. First question is that hemophilia is a recessive sex linkage disease. Clear? Next question. The autosomal gene present in both male and female whose phenotypic expression is different in different sexes in such a way that they act or dominant in one sex and recessive in another are called. Answer is sex influence gene. In example pattern boldness in human beings and horns sheep. Clear? Next question. The autosomal gene whose phenotypic expression is limited to one sex only are called. Answer is sex limited gene. Example milk production in cattle, beard development in human beings, and plumage in male foals, etc. Clear? Next question. Inheritance due to gene located in cytoplasm, plasma gene is called. Answer is cytoplasmic inheritance. Clear? Now we are moving to next slide. First question is that example for plasmid inheritance are. Answer is leaf variation, mirabilis jalapa, Joseph in maize. Next question. Example for mitochondria inheritance are. Answer is cytoplasmic male fertility in maize, uh, kinase in neurospora. Here, next question. The histone H1, H2A, H2B, H3, and H4 in chromosome organization are present in the molar ratio of. Answer is 1:2:2:2:2. Clear? Next question. The term mutation was first used by. Answer is Hugo de Vries. Clear? Next question. The artificial introduction of mutation by using X-rays in Drosophila was demonstrated for the first time by H. G. Muller. Clear? So, before moving to next slide, repeat all these questions. First question is example for plasmid inheritance are. Answer is leaf variation in Mirabilis jalapa. This question is repeat again and again in upcoming in exams. So, remember this thing. Example of plasmid inheritance are. Example of plasmid inheritance are. Answer is leaf variegation in Mirabilis jalapa. Loza is clear. Next question. Example for mitochondrial inheritance are. Answer is cytoplasmic male sterility in maize and cokiness in neurospora. Next question. The histone H1, H2A, H2B, H3 and H4 in chromosome organization are present in the molar ratio of, answer is 1:2:2:2:2. Clear? Next question. The term mutation was first used by Hugo de Vries. Next question. The artificial induction of mutation by X-ray staging Drosophila was demonstrated for the first time by H.J. Muller. Clear? So now we are moving to next slide, and first question is that an increase in the rate of mutation due to X-rays in barley and maize was demonstrated by, answer is L.J. Stadler in 1928. Next question. Supernumerary chromosome are also known as, answer is B chromosome. Clear? Next question. The histone octamer in nucleosome core is composed of two molecules each of histone. Answer is H2A, H2B, H3, H4. Clear? Next question. The chromosome shape is determined by the, answer is position of the centromere. Clear? Next question. The chromosomes which are not involved in determination of sex of an individual are called as, answer is autosomes. So before moving to next slide, you have to repeat all these questions again. So an increase in the rate of mutation due to X-ray in barley and maize was demonstrated by L.J. Stadler in 1928. Next question. Supernumerary chromosome are also known as, answer is B chromosome. Next question. The histone octamer in nucleosome core is composed of two molecules each of histone. Answer is H2A, H2B, H3, H4. Clear? Next question. Chromosome shape is determined by the, answer is position of centromere. Clear? Next question. The chromosomes which are not involved in determination of sex of an individual are called as autosome. Clear? So now we are moving to next slide. Okay, so thank you for watching. मैं फिर समाप्त करनी पड़ेगी अपनी वीडियो. आई होप हमने जो क्वेश्चन डिस्कस किए हैं आपको समझ में आए होंगे, और हम ऐसे ही वीडियो कंटिन्यू बनाते रहेंगे, और आप देखते रहिए, लाइक करिए, सब्सक्राइब करिए. पसंद आए तो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.